Hey yo, what's going down with the YouTube? This is the kid DC Wrestling. So you already know what it is, man. Last month of the year, December, we got a lot of wrestling shows going on, man. In AEW, you got the Continental Classic going on, and then obviously last night was WWE War Games. What a crazy show that was. You got NXT Deadline, which we're going to talk about, going on next weekend, next Saturday to be in fact. And then the following Saturday, you literally have WWE Saturday Night Main Event, which is being built up as a big show. And then you got a couple Raw, a couple SmackDowns, and then you got AEW's World's End at the end of the year. So just a lot of wrestling going on to end off 2024 with the bang. And with this being the final official WWE show of the year, NXT, they've been putting on some good pay-per-views, man. All their pay-per-views you can say have been a banger after banger after banger after banger. So, this one should be no exception. But I'm going to get right ahead to it. I don't want to be too long on this video. I'm going to start with the tag team match players, Axum and Nathan Frazier. They're going to be taking on the winners of the Battle Royale. I don't know who's going to win the Battle Royale. I can't really give you like a Pacific tag team. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I think Axum and Nathan Frazier, I do think they retain their tag team titles. I feel like that Axum and Nathan Frazier, we all know they've been a pretty good team, obviously. So, but Nathan, I don't know, man. He gonna be, if you think about it, he gonna be playing double duty because you got the men's Iron Survivor Challenge, which we'll definitely get into in a minute. But yeah, they're doing this Iron Survivors Challenge. They've been doing this at the previous deadlines. They're actually really good, man. The Iron Survivor matches, the previous ones they did over the past 2 years are really good. So I don't think this one is going to be no exception. I'm going to start with the women, obviously. Now, for both the men and the women, they still haven't decided the final participant. But so far for the women's side, you got Sola Ruka, Stephanie Vakir, Zaria, is that how you pronounce her name? I know I mispronounced her name. I apologize. Then you got Julia. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. I think if there's any woman I see winning this match, I think it could be Stephanie Vakir. Now a lot of people were saying that Julia was gonna be the one to dethrone Roxanne, but man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I look more into Stephanie Vakir being the one to beat Roxanne. Not saying Julia's still a strong one, man, because if Stephanie can't do it, then you got this other girl, Zarya, to do it. But I think for this match, I got Stephanie Vakir winning. But these women that they've shown it all year, so they're gonna show off in this one. You got the men's Iron Survivor Challenge. Wesley, Javon Evans, Nathan Frazier, Ethan Page. You already know these boys are gonna be jumping like crazy. Okay, like they're gonna be jumping like you done gave them some sugar, you know, on Halloween. And Halloween been over, but obviously somebody got to challenge the champion out of this one. I got I'm gonna go with Wesley, man. I think Wesley gonna get this one, man. I think he gonna somehow, some way, find his way. If he gotta cheat, if he gotta sneak through the back door, like they used to say back in the day, then maybe Wesley's the one to win the men's Iron Survivor Challenge. And the next is the main event: Trick Williams, Rich Holland. And Rich Holland, you're a punk, okay? Like you ended a great thing with Chase University, man. Okay, you're a punk. You suck, and I hope to God that Trick Williams beats you. Okay, but nah, man. In all seriousness aside, this should be an okay matchup. You can't really look at these guys as the best wrestlers in the world, but I think you give them that ability. I think they can tell a really good story. We all know how charismatic Trick can be these days, so I think this should be somewhat of a good match. It ain't gonna be the best NXT match, but this ain't gonna be the worst, NXT main event match. I think Trick Williams retains. I think he beats Rich Holland, and who knows, man? He might get a stare down with the men's Iron Survivor at the end. So we'll see what happens at a NXT deadline.